welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Dragoon, the HD, upscale, super duper glitchy, buggy version. I say that, but in the last episode I actually didn't really come across any bugs other than a little bit of screen tearing. This time, I'm kinda hoping to see something a little more intense. I'd really like to trigger one of those game crashes, like when you fight a boss and use Dragoon magic and all that. Mostly just to showcase it, but also because if I fight a boss and use Dragoon magic, that means I've unlocked Dragoons at that point, and I can do some addition and SP grinding before the next episode. For now, let's just focus on the enemies in front of us though, eh? Alright, we're sounding good so far. So for example, if we were to hit the audio clipping glitch, I guess I'll call it, Dart would be like, hit, whoop, volke. Like the last fraction of a second gets cut off, basically. Detonate rock. That must be a spell item. Oh? Oh? Oh, did I discover this last time I played? I don't think I did. Oh, it's just a healing potion. That was anticlimactic. I thought it would be like a piece of gear or something good. Healing potions are good, don't get me wrong, but I thought it was going to be better. Oh look, it's Lucas the Spider. Shauna doesn't need to attack anything. I mean, I know that Sony hasn't released a patch for this yet. Today is February 25th as I'm recording this. It's Saturday. And I've been checking every time I boot up my PS5 to see if there's an update. And there hasn't been one yet. And I do use my PS5 for more than just this stuff. I also play a couple of games. Right now I'm playing Persona 3 Portable, HD, whatever the full title of that is. Remaster? Persona 3 Portable Remaster, I think. Anyway, playing that. Played it all the way through on Xbox, got the 1000 gamer score. Now I'm doing it on PS5 because I'm a sucker for trophies. Oops, wrong menu. You know, it would probably be a good idea to give Shauna something other than her starting equipment, too. There we go. That's much more like it. Alright. I gotta figure out how to get to that other one. If I do this and I hold... No, that didn't work at all. I want to get that other item box that's up there before we leave. So I think I'm going to need to hold down at that first intersection and then right at the little jump thing. Ooh, 3 enemies. I'll go ahead and use Shauna just to get through battle more quickly. Hopefully. Can I two-shot them with Shauna? That is the question. Yes. Okay, the battle did go a little bit more quickly than it might have then. Or perhaps not. If I'd had Shauna defend both times, then turn 1 would have been Lavitz and Dart fighting the orc, and turn 2 would have been Lavitz killing one of those bat things and Dart killing the other. So, okay. It really didn't benefit me at all to attack with Shauna. If anything, I shorted Lavitz of 1 addition use. Oops. Oh, hey, there we go. All I had to do was press down. 20 gold. Okay. Not super awesome, but still good. Not going to complain about money. Yes, start. Thank you, Captain Obvious. No, 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 I want to go. Fine. We'll do this the weird way. Uh-oh. Well done, boys. Well, let's just head right on back. After all that, I can't tell if that was like gay subtext or just a bro moment. I'm cool either way, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, Shauna definitely, must have felt a bit awkward there, no matter which one it was. Well, let's get the easy box first. Money, hey. I forget what I'm supposed to do about this guy. Oh, I bet I can go out and come back around. And come in that other door over on the right. I'll try that. We get in an encounter before then, it looks like. Oh yes, well before then. Ooh. Ugh, that thing looks hideous, upscaled. Wow. So blobby and gross. What is it? Ugly balloon. Yes, very ugly. Ew, it touched me with its boils. Gross. They do seem to like to pick on Shauna. But hey, I'm defending. It's fine. Except the ugly balloon. That guy likes to pick on Lavitz for some reason. No, I'll have her keep guarding. Should probably use a healing potion on Lavitz pretty soon. I am keeping an eye on his dwindling HP. There we go. For now, he's alright. There. Got revenge on the ugly balloon. Lavitz got the killing blow. Oh, and we got an attack item for Shauna. Sweet. Oh. Oh, I know what those are. These things are great. Rock fireflies. Now I'm glad I did not use a healing potion. Completely forgot there were rock fireflies here. Cheeky. Oh, I forgot to silence my phone. Bedtime reminder soon. No thanks. I meant to start recording sooner, but got caught up in Persona 3 level grinding. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. When I use rock fireflies, we're going to save state as well. I'm going to consider that an unofficial save point. Alright, another attacking item. Now, somehows, I should be able to get back into that cavern that I was in with that thing that was jumping around on the other platforms. And I want to say we end up fighting it, but been too long since I was through this part of the game last. I don't fully recall. Look at that, everybody's HP is back to full. Oh, look at you all fancy recovering your HP. I'd rather he do that than attack me, so I'll take it. Let's see, I think I'll have Shauna finish that orc off. Oh, goodness me, that was way too early. Okay, okay. Goodness gracious. Wow, they're ganging up on Dart. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. More addition usage is always good, right? Especially on battles like this where I feel like I'm in no danger. Since I have so many healing potions. There we go. Another battle in the books. And I still don't know where the entrance is to that other side of the cave. I don't see any other green arrows on my screen. I was hoping to find like an exclamation point somewhere, but no luck. Just gonna take another quick look in here, see what I see. It's also possible that I may have to come back here later after something changes. That sort of tickles the back of my memory for some reason. I guess we shall see. Goodness, I'm getting this formation a lot. Which, again, is fine. No threat, and lets me use some additions. I just really like to get my Dragoon spirits going so I can get SP for this stuff. Alright, I'm starting to hear a little bit of audio funkiness, I think. Yeah. It's not as noticeable as sometimes, but like the ends of the grunts are kind of cut off during the addition combo hits. Like that third one was hrut instead of hurrah, if that makes sense. Or maybe I just want to showcase it so badly that my brain is filling in the blanks and pretending that I hear it. I don't know. Dude, what are you doing to Shauna? Don't be weird. Oh, there it was. There it was. He did not say harpoon. Okay, I'm going to turn up the volume and let's see what happens with Dart. I'm going to be quiet for this attack. Did you guys hear it? Volcate. There was no no. He said Volcay. No. That's the audio glitch people have been talking about. And I got to show it off this time. Hooray. Now, I don't particularly want to show it off again. I am hoping that we can make it work out. Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for earlier. Yeah, first of all, let's open the box. Now, next of all, let's go down here and try and catch this guy. Poison guard. Interesting. Let's go ahead and put the poison guard on. How about Mr. Dart or Mr. Lavitz? Oh, it's a coin toss. I want to keep the Knight Shield on Shauna for now. Lavitz has more HP, so Dart would be at more risk from poison, I think. I'm not sure, maybe it's percentage based. Anyway, Dart. We're gonna go with main character privilege, I guess. Alright, we'll have some more audio glitches, but I'm not gonna turn up the volume for them this time. Yeah, he doesn't even try to say harpoon anymore. Oh, Dart said all of Volcano that time. Interesting. Guard. Oh, what a jerk. Should have attacked. Oh well. Not like the EXP and drops are really worth a darn outside of boss battles. Well, the XP and gold, I should say. The drops are pretty good sometimes. Some of the items you get from these battles. Alright, my cursor is red, so let's get another fight before we change screens. So if anybody remembers from my first playthrough of this game, the one that I was doing on the original PS1 version, Rose's attack Astral Drain, which I called Tailbone Laser, because that's what it looks like to me, is something that will freeze the game. You use Astral Drain in one battle, and then I think it's upon entering the next battle, or possibly at the end of the EXP roll, the game just goes to black and freezes. Music keeps playing, but it never loads anything else. Lavitz is all done saying harpoon. He just grunts like Link now. Hurt! Huh? An old Link. Not a young hi kind of Link. Why don't I take this opportunity to heal Dart? Interesting. It seems like maybe when I have a counter attack in the middle, then I end up saying the full volcano. Okay, another level for Mr. Dart. This screen's too short to bother with an encounter. Ooh. Okay, official save file. Rather than just a save state. We'll go ahead and plop this into save file number 2. Ye old backup save. And check my time. We're about 24, 25 minutes in. Good, plenty of time left. Another body purifier. Those are good because I got a poison guard, which tells me that likely we're coming up on a boss fight that's going to use poison. Alright, so I got another bandana, huh? That's a downgrade for Lavitz. Shauna can't even wear it. And Dart is wearing a bandana, so I guess I could move this Saleh from Lavitz to Dart if I really wanted to. But I don't. Okay. Can I get another encounter before we go on? Please? There we go. Had to work for that one. Sheesh. Shauna's still not quite up to one-shotting those, I see. So I'll have Lavitz use not Harpoon. Or maybe I should say I'll have Lavitz use... Get it? Just silence because he doesn't say Harpoon anymore. And Dart can use Volkay. And Shauna can guard. Dart can use Volkay again. Or Volcano. Wow, okay, I guess he says the whole thing when I attack orcs for some reason. But not when I attack those bats. Lavitz, on the other hand, just doesn't feel like talking anymore. Okay. Let's go. It could be. Ugh, it's so wiggly. Okay. Let's see. First of all, it's brown, meaning it's earth, so it's weak to wind. What do we have? Detonates and attacks everybody. Thunder. Flame. Dark. Well, let's go with flame. See what happens. Start mashing X for the multiply. $40 seems respectable. Yeah, 40 is pretty good considering Dart's doing 30. Oh, I messed up. Alright, well, let's do another burnout then. Because that was some good damage. Even better this time, I got to 188. 47. Alright. And we'll use the last burnout here. $190. 47 again. Alright. I'm happy with that. That was good. Lavitz said harpoon. I heard it. I know the game audio is kind of quiet right now, but I heard it. I don't think I even really need magic attacks at this point, because it's down to red HP and it really hasn't done much in the way of damage or anything. Did anyone get poisoned off of that? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well now that he's way up there, I'll go ahead and poke him with Shauna. Because I don't think I can reach him with Dart and Lavitz, but I'll try, of course. Too high to hit, yeah. Alright, well. Sure, let's get HP back on Dart. Dart's immune to poison, so I don't have to worry about that. And Miss Shauna, I will go ahead and now use the Spark Net. $192, let's go. And of course Dart runs in with a kill steal. Classic Dart. Uh-oh. Since I can't give any spoilers, as per my own policy. Ooh, what is this mysterious force? How curious. I totally know what it is. Alright. We got an item called War God's Amulet that I will never use. It automatically does additions for you, but I think it reduces the damage and you don't gain SP. Like, it's nice if you want to just work on addition usage, but I guess if I get somebody to Dragoon level 5 and I want to like max out their Master Edition, but then I should have the other War God accessory by then that lets you do a perfect edition with all the benefits. We'll see. I'll just keep playing, you know? What's wrong, Dart? Why the long face? Yuck, yuck, yuck. Look, I'm not saying that upscaling this was a mistake. I'm saying that not remastering it was unfortunate, because it would look so much better remastered rather than just upscaled. Like, we wouldn't have these terrible melting faces, and like, look at this. If I take a step, like, his face looks different with every step I take, you know? It's a symptom of HD upscaling, a thing that was made to look good on the product of the time. It's supposed to be a little blurry. You're supposed to let your imagination fill in part of it. And that's what makes it look good on the PS1. Super crisp on the PS4, PS5. Kind of looks like doo-doo here and there. The armor looks great. The Dragoon transformations that I've seen so far look gorgeous. In battle, they look just fine and dandy. And they just upscaled the pixelated character portraits, which I kind of appreciate, because some good quality pixel art on the like the 3/4 shots there down on the bottom. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. Very good. That said, I really do hope they're using this as a way to gauge interest in the game. If enough people buy, download, play, generate hype online, maybe we'll get an official remake. I'd prefer an official remaster, because I don't want to see them remake it as an action RPG. It worked okay for Final Fantasy VII, but I love the combat in this. I don't want them to change it. I just want it to look better. And that's assuming a fairly bug-free game. Of course, I want the bugs fixed in what we do have today. I want no game crashes, no audio screw-ups, no visual tearing. Hopefully, that's all in the patch that the guy who claims to be a rep from Sony claims to be is forthcoming. Time will tell. And at any rate, I'll keep making this series until I can't no more. Even if it requires doing some funny, weird strategy stuff on some of the bosses. I mean, there's some bosses, like the water dragon, a little later on that you fight. If you use Dragoon form in that fight, your game's gonna freeze. That's just a bug from the PS1 version, and that's like expected because it's in the PS1 version, and this is a upscale, not a remake. They didn't fix bugs, they just introduced new ones. So likely they'll only fix the new ones. In fact, if you look closely at the description of this game on PSN, it says bugs that were present in the original game will still be present in this. And there are a couple of documented ones, like the one I just talked about with the water dragon fight. So those, you know, I know what to look out for. But it's the new bugs that are going to be tricky to work around unless they release a patch while the series is in progress, which I fully expect, because this is not going to be a short series, only 2 hours a week. It'll take a little while to get through a nice long 30 to 60 hour JRPG. That's at least 15 weeks. Ooh, this is one of those rare birds, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's gonna run away pretty soon. I have to hit it 5 times. And this is really hard to do before you get the magic Sig Stone. So it's got 5 HP. I can only deal 1 HP at a time. And if I beat it, I get something pretty nice. But like, as you can see, it's very evasive. There it goes. Bummer. Nothing for me. Not even addition usage, because Dart and Lavitz missed every time, which is expected in those fights. But in exchange, I'm gonna get in another battle before we go into the next place. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to end the episode here, but I could go another 20 minutes. I don't need a short episode. That would be silly. Alright, Lavitz, you could use a little boost. Hey, I got an idea, guys. Let's test out that supposed fix for the audio glitch. I kinda have no doubt that it's gonna work, because it's worked for other people. So here's what you do. You get to a point where you can open your menu. Like so. Open it up. Go all the way down to config. Turn the sound to mono. And then go back. It'll turn the sound off and then back on again. And now I'm going to turn up the game audio for this fight, and let's listen if the voices are back. Well, how do you like that? It didn't work. I'm slightly startled, to be honest. I was fully expecting that to restore the voices. Okay, let's try the other way around. We'll go back to stereo. Ooh, that sounds like maybe a bird again. Yeah. This one might not be a great example. It's not a great example. Well, Dart said the whole word volcano. Also, we've done 2 damage to the bird so far, which is a great start. 3. Ooh, we're on a roll, baby. Come on, let's beat this bird. No! Darn. My audio seems a little better, though, at least. Dart said volcano, and not volcay. So let's try one more battle. I want to hear if Lavitz says harpoon or not. There we go. That's a normal battle. I also really want to try and kill one of those yellow birds and see what I get. But I don't want to waste a bunch of time. It's not good content, you know? You guys aren't paying... Well, no, you're not paying anything. I guess you're paying with your time. You're not spending your time to watch me grind out an enemy that's hard to kill and then failing over and over and over, right? It's a let's play, not a let's grind. For Dart, it's a let's miss. My goodness. Boyo is suddenly crazy inaccurate. And Lavit still is not saying harpoon. Even Shauna's cut off. Instead of ta, now it's just ta. I'm fully aware that no one at Sony or PlayStation is watching this video, but please fix quickly. I would really like this game as the full correct experience. Not this horrendous mess that you did not playtest. Seriously, if somebody had playtested this for more than a couple of hours, you would have seen the problems. My day job is QA. I am somewhat deeply offended by how bad this was released. Like, oh my gosh. This is the kind of thing that I would fully block a release over. If this level of bug existed when I pushed to production, whatever, customers, I would fully expect to be fired. By the way, we say harsh things because we care. We want the game to be good. I don't want anybody to be fired. I would like the dev team and the QA team to work well and work better and give us the product that they should have given us. Okay, is it just me? Or does anybody else see her portrait as Guts from Berserk? Like, maybe I'm just seeing what I want to see. Dart. Whoa. Ooh, Dart spitting fire over here. Stardust, Stardust. Who's got the Stardust? Little Chrono wants him some Stardust. 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 Stardust, please. Please do give Stardust. I feel like there was at least something hidden in this house somewhere. And by Jove, I'm gonna try to find it. Might not succeed. Yeah. Okay. Hold on a second, I just noticed something interesting. Oh, yeah, look at this. I'm walking instead of running. Okay, so here's a fun little fact. If you use the D-pad on your controller, Dart walks. If you use the thumbstick, Dart runs. You can also hold circle and use the D-pad to run. But circle and thumbstick do not walk. They continue to run. How interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm not finding anything. We got the portrait of Lavitz. I suppose that's enough for this house. I do remember this town, actually. I remember where I'm supposed to go. Oh, yeah, the drunk guy's blocking this way for now. But despite knowing where I am supposed to go, I'm going to go other places. I'm supposed to go to the castle and report in to King Albert. However, I want to find, like, the item shop and the weapon shop and yada yada. Oh, is he now? Isn't that Lavitz? Was Lavitz the third knighthood? Well, anyway. It's a hole in the wall for the passage of mice. How oddly phrased. The translation in this was... Well, it sure was something. That's the other thing that I wish they would have changed in this game. Yes, it's the PS1 experience. But, like, they could have fixed some of the translation, because it's just painful. Okay, that's not actually a door. Lady, can you move, please? I need to check all of your stuff for Stardust. I'm a little bit obsessed with Stardust. I just love me a good collectible. Would I like some? What are you selling? Tell me. Oh yes, the commercial city, Lindsay Lohan. I remember that. Yeah, that's right, there's a bucket of water in the way. And I'm too scared to jump over it. I might get my feet wet. I'm wearing boots. It takes forever to dry. Anyway. What did I say? Oh, many kind of weapons and protectors. Not just armor, friends. Protectors. That may be a little too big for me. There's a stone among the spears. Guess what that is? Stardust, with the sound effect all messed up because the audio glitch is in full swing now. Yeah, you bet. Levitz already has scale armor, so we'll buy some for Dart. Yep. And Shauna's already got a leather jacket. Dart needs a Sally. Yep. Poison Guard, Panic Guard, Stun Guard, Bravery Amulet, Night Shield. Okay. We're going to replace the Poison Guard on Dart with one of these. And Lavitz is going to get one of these. And now everybody has good defense. And Shauna has decent magic defense. We can sell off some old stuff. I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need either of these bracelets. That bandana has no additional effects, so it's gone. Oh, the War God's Amulet doesn't do what I thought it does. It just increases attack hit rate when you're attacking multiple targets. So like with Dragoon magic or attack items by 20%. I'll still hang on to it. Because I don't like to throw away stuff that has an effect. Unless I have like 10 poison guards. Like there's no reason to have more than 3, because only your active party can equip them. Well, I guess if you wanted to, if you knew of a time when somebody was going to leave the party for a little while, and you forgot to unequip them, you might want more than 3, but there are times throughout the story, for plot reasons, that 1 or 2 characters will leave for a little while, and you'll have to fight with just your other characters. Again, no spoilers. But that does happen. And it's not a big deal. Okay, this sounds like a clinic? Yeah, this is a clinic, right? This is the downstairs of a clinic, which is interesting. Oh, there's the upstairs direction. The healing light is somewhat mysterious. So if you're afflicted with status effects, you can come to one of these and get cleansed, healed, whatever, for like 50 gold. They're scattered throughout Endiness. That's the name of the continent. You come in here, you stand on the circle, and the guy will be like, do you want to be healed for 50 gold? It's not an inn. It does not restore HP or MP. But if you don't have a, I don't know, body purifier and you're poisoned, you can come in here and get healed. Or if you're feared and you don't have a mind purifier. Oh, do you see that? Up by the skeleton, there was some visual tearing. It's gone now. Alright, so this is the clinic. I don't care. Or rather, I don't need to be here. But at least I explained it to anybody who's watching this to actually learn how to play the game or see how the game is played. Now you know. Yes, you do have a big selection. Find what I like, but I don't actually care what the books say. I'm just here to see if there's any stardust tucked in between the books. Like, really, this is just lore? Which is great, don't get me wrong. I love good world building. But I'm here to play the meat of the game, the bulk. The combat, the main story. Friends, if you want lore for this game, please go and download it. Again, I don't really recommend buying it until they issue the patch. But if you've got PS Plus Premium, it is free, or rather included with PS Plus Premium. So don't hesitate to go download it. If you get the free included, whatever, experience a little bit. You can get at least this far. You can read the books in the library, get some lore. Start your journey. I do need to buy good spirits in order to get that drunk guy out of the way. And I'll poke around a little bit. Oh goodness, that's very sad. His child died in the war and his grandchild. Dang. Well, friends, we are just about at an hour, so we're going to round things off here. Next time we'll continue looking through this city. We'll go meet King Albert and Lavitz's mom, actually. There's a nice heartwarming scene at their house that we will get to take part in. But for now, that's the end of this episode. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It helps the video get seen and the channel to grow. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. I upload episodes of Legend of Dragoon every Tuesday and Thursday, and on Saturdays I do Dragon Quest Builders too. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications of when new videos go live. Other than that, once more, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for bearing with me while I worked on and succeeded eventually in triggering those audio bugs. And yeah, thank you. Hope to see you again in the next one. Bye.